What are some of your practical tips for people under 20?
Under 20.
Yeah.
Stretch. God dang. No.
Start eating right.
Start,
it's gonna
like,
fuck you up by 25.
I'm so serious about that though. Like, take care of your body at a young age and make it a habit, because when you get to be like 25, 26, you start feeling it in your joints, in your body,
My
like,
back, my
and
knees.
it's hard to break habits when you've trained it for 25 years. You know what I mean? So yeah, start those habits at an early age. Just always remember to be an open vessel, be a sponge. Soak in as many lessons as you can, but also remember on working on yourself and your self-worth, so that you can decipher which lessons are going to be good and which ones are just going to derail you too.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Because not all lessons are lessons that you need to keep.
Right, exactly. And then there's some lessons that I've gone through for way too long because I didn't value myself. And even though I saw it wasn't the best situation for me, I would still be in it because I didn't raise myself. Or there's a lot of things, childhood stuff. But I didn't have a lot of self-worth by the time I got to my 20s. So there's a lot of unnecessary situations I put myself in. So really just build yourself up to have a good self-esteem and know that you don't have to put yourself through a lot of shit that people are going to try to force on you.
Ooh, yeah. I guess like that really just owning your voice and your boundaries. 'Cause
Boundaries.
people are gonna try to push that again and again and again. And even for me, with some of my clients, they try to ask for things outside of the scope of work we agreed to. And I get anxious because I have to say no, and I feel like, are they gonna fire us?
But then those aren't the people that you want to be working with.
But then, yeah, but so, but I want the money. But,
Right. But the money will come.
But when we, it's so that's where, like, for me, when I face those moments, that's my opportunity to practice drawing the line. It's when you're feeling uncomfortable.
Right.
Obviously, you never want to find yourself in those situations, but more than likely we do find ourselves in moments of conflict, moments where we're triggered. That's where the practice of who we want to become really matters, because if we don't, then we continue to the cycle of our old, mindset.
Right.
Even though it's going to be hard the first time around, because it's like it's so new. It's like learning your first 8 count for any routine.
Right.
It feels awkward, and just getting through it is a win in itself, because now your brain is like, oh, there's a new way. Now you can create more, more neurological pathways to make it more of a natural thing.
Yeah.
Like, for me, I'm going on a tangent here.
I love it.
But
Let's go.
like
Let's go
the what I took a long time to do, in my opinion, is like getting the practical use of I statements and active listening, which is like, I heard you say this, or like, I feel hurt when you insulted me in front of my friends. I would appreciate it if you don't do that again. That's like a very like, and applying this is like in my previous relationship, it worked like fast, like 2-3 day arguments was like boom.
Nice.
It's a super effective way. It feels robotic because it's formula, but it's a very concise way of taking responsibility of your emotions and then asking what the person is, and you're not placing blame, like, oh yeah, you fucking
right. Taking
pissed me off.
responsibility. I
Yeah.
love that.
So, and then circling back to like the use of it took me I still feel like it's a process of like 5 years to start feeling natural into it, because
Yeah.
I'm not going to find myself in conflict every day,
True.
but it's like there's other.
But when it arises,
yeah.
yeah.
So like I guess to add to that, like there's other ways, probably small ways, in every single day. Maybe not a conflict, but how can you do it for yourself? Like, say Meg is just like venting and like telling me about her day. I can practice empathy by saying, "Oh, I heard that, you had a really rough, rehearsal or audition. That sucks, but I'm here for you, and I still think you're an amazing friend." That kind of stuff, like, because you're
Right.
hearing, you hear them. People want to be heard.
Yeah.
That's active listening right there. And then for you, driving your boundaries, say you might not want to go to a party. or you might not want to go out with a friend, and that's where but you often feel like you have to because of the pressure. It's
Right.
like that's an opportunity for you to do it. Like, I don't feel like going out today because I just want to lounge.
Right.
Yeah, or you can be blunt, it's like, nah, I don't want to go. It's just
Yeah.
one way. But people are people; they're gonna take it the wrong way.
Right.
Some will.
That's a
but-
lesson that I'm actually in the middle of learning right now is not trying to fill these obligations, because the truth of the matter is all these people that you're not going to hang out with, they'll be fine. They're going to be alive. Like,
Yeah.
you coming out of your bed, out of your whatever you need to get done for yourself, it's
Yeah.
not going to kill them. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And if they're really your friend, they will understand that you need that mental health day or whatever. You
Yeah.
know, there's rain checks there. I mean, I feel like LA is kind of the city of, oh, rain check, rain check, rain check.
Because everyone's busy. in a
Everyone's
sense.
so busy,
Yeah.
but it also gets so tiring when you're that person that constantly goes out of your way for other people. And then as soon as you make that shift of taking care of yourself first so that you could be beneficial to other people, once you make that mental shift, you realize what other people's intentions with you are, and the real ones really come through.
Yeah. So did you feel obligated to come here?
No. I've been wanting to come here, like legit been wanting to come, but
Yeah, I'm glad it finally worked out.
yeah,
Just having deep conversations.
Right.
Yeah, so I love doing this. It's like an opportunity to go deep
Go
in
deep,
conversation
yeah.
without like going to small talk.
man, I'm so bad at small. I'm awkward. I'm so awkward at parties or anything like that.
Really?
Yeah, because I'm not good at small talk. I'm just really not. And then I feel like once I actually start having conversations like this with people, I feel like people start backing away from it. I'm like, oh wait, I feel like I'm being the weirdo now, but no, I'm just expressing what I really feel and think.